And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Live with Joshua. Coming to you live from our undisclosed location. Hope everyone's doing well tonight.
Hey, Third. How are you?
If you couldn't tell, yes, we're still here. Which some of y'all was on here earlier. We told y'all we were staying tonight. It was confirmed. They found a way to keep her. For those that was not on earlier, we are at the hospital. We are still here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get my hat position. It doesn't help that I sat on it. I can't see any comments right now, guys, so if you're commenting, bear with me. I'm relying on Birdie. Tell me what you're saying.
Hey, Third. Hey, Ron.
I don't know if anybody's been watching any of the meeting tonight that Oreo was streaming, but there was lots of good information on there. What are you trying to listen to? Do I have sound?
Yeah. I had supper. Josh went and got something too.
I went and had my favorite meal, guys. Anybody in chat know what my favorite meal is?
Third, I did catch it. Never mind.
We're not going there. What was you saying? Did we catch the meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught it. Very informative.
It is very formative.
If you didn't catch it, you really missed a lot of good information. Good to go back and watch Orio's stream when he ends it. Maybe grab your legal pad and your pen, your Uniball, because you're going to want to take notes, because it's...
Yes, Ron, a cheeseburger and bra. Hello, Jen.
Did you give out my meal, or did Ron guess it?
He guessed cheeseburger.
Who told Ron what I ate? Which one of you was it? I know one of you told him. Y'all had to have told him. Guys, I've got the table tripod up tonight. Can't really bring the full-size tripod to the hospital, so I'm having to work at the tabletop. So bear with me as we try to get it adjusted right for what I'm dealing with. Ain't so much I can do. Whoa, right.
Josh's favorite, yes, Jen.
That was too much of a band.
Your wife called you, Ron? Yeah.
I got an email about half an hour or so ago that the iPad has been shipped out. It should be back. I should have it back tomorrow. As long as UPS don't lose it between now and then, I'll have it tomorrow. Let's just hope that it works like it did before I broke it. Hell, it might even work better after they got a hold to it.
Ron said his wife told him.
You guys have been watching the stream too much. Y'all know what I eat. Y'all know what I drink. Y'all probably know where I sleep. You know, y'all probably have an idea what kind of vehicle I drive. Y'all just know too much about me. Are y'all stalking me?
Thank you, Third. She said, if you're just joining us, please hit the thumbs up, like button.
Can somebody do Command Super?
I did already.
Command Super?
Pin to the top.
You actually remembered what it was, or did you cheat and look in Discord?
Remembered?
Because I usually rotate between Command Super or Command Cash App, but right now Super would be better up top.
Well, I sleep in the hospital bed. Josh sleeps in the recliner.
I'm gonna have to figure out something about this recliner tonight. It's laying back to the point that I feel the tops of my hairs touching the floor. I swear my toenails are touching the ceiling tiles. This thing goes woo!
Jen said no, that's only what the critters do.
Them critters are good. They know everything about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled into Bunker Hill one night after somebody threw a rock at her. And we was in Winchester when they hit her with the rock, and we pulled into the gate. They swore up and down that was us, so we pulled into a gate on the other end of the parking lot. She was down at the main gate by the fireworks stand, and we pulled into the gate where the big trucks come in at, and she's like, "That's them. That's who threw the rock at me." The nut. We was at Winchester Sheets getting my favorite milkshake when she got hit, because we was watching it on live stream.
Third says she fell asleep on her couch sometimes when her back is sore from the gym.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. The way she jumps ropes and carries on, I don't know how she does it. I don't have the energy to do all that jumping rope and everything else she's doing at the gym. I've seen a few videos and...
Y'all pray because,
Pray for us, guys. Be like Jalen there. Pray for us. Pray for us, guys. Well, she's on Oreo's chat, so...
Jody.
Well, unless Oreo's chat ended, she was modding on his chat, so we can pick on her. Pray for us, guys.
I'm starting... I got some wheezing going on. My stomach's, like I was telling y'all, puffing up. Face is puffed up. Probably got some fluid retention, even though I'm going to the restroom a lot.
Well, they said you to put that more fluid in what you're supposed to be putting in, so.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for us, guys. Pray for us. I don't know. I feel sorry for the nurse tonight. I'm already starting on her early. Already picking on her this early. She's gonna have a long night ahead.
I hate the slow mode.
Oh, you hate slow mode?
Let me see if I can save my... Here, take that. I'm gonna see if I can put this... Did the freaking thing fall?
No, it's all the way over here. I'll set it up tonight so we're going to slow mode and subscriber going. Jennifer hates it because it takes forever. Good evening, GB. Glad you could join us. Maybe should have been on here earlier. I know you're staying busy with chores and other stuff, so we figured we'd see you tonight. Hope you had a pretty good day.
Hi, God bless. How are you?
Will somebody pass GB a coffee?
God bless. As you can see now that super chats and super stickers are now available.
Yes, super chats and super stickers are now available. I finished setting that up earlier.
I hate the slow mode because, especially when are you cutting your fingernails?
Mm-hmm. Third, did that shuttle ever launch, or did they finally give up on it? I know the other day they scrubbed it with T-minus like 26 seconds due to weather, but I didn't know if they ever took off or not.
Thank you, God bless. She said congratulations.
Third? That's a lot of coffee. I still don't think I competes with GBO, but that is a lot of coffee.
Ron said we need to come help him fix his van and he'll help us fix our van.
My van better be fixed. It's been in the shop for 5 damn months. What's not fixed is my SUV. I don't know if it's a bulb joint or a bearing or a tie rod. I don't know what's wrong with the SUV. I've had 2 different neighbors offer to jack it up and look at it, but between the way they work and us at the hospitals, we ain't never had a chance to do it yet. But it has a horrible jerk to the right for some reason. It's like it wants to pull to the right. I have no idea what it is. They scrubbed at least 5 times. I thought it was more like 6 or 7, but yeah, they scrubbed it a lot. That's why I wasn't sure if it ever took off or not. I could have swore Wyckoff had something on it the other day where it scrubbed like 7 times, but I wasn't sure how much it was. Repair buddies, huh? Well, I don't know much about repairing cars. Tonight I finally had to put water in the SUV that I've had for 7 years and never even checked it before. And it was bone dry.
We know you always need coffee, God bless, just like Josh likes his Rockstar.
Yeah, but I'm sure my Rockstar has more sugar than her coffee.
I thought I was going home tonight, God bless, but they, because it's going to be so late with this last bag, and plus now I've got congestion and wheezing and stuff. They're going to keep me.
Third, as many times as they scrubbed it, I can see why you lost count. I can totally understand.
Anybody watch the Queen's funeral today? That's true, Ron. No, God bless. Now I started being really wheezy. And got some...
Ron, normally I have to fix it myself too, but it just needed too much done. And as far as the Honda, I don't even know where to start. That's why I got to get a couple neighbors to look at it. Honestly, if I can come up with the money for the parts, the neighbors can probably honestly fix the Honda, depending on what it is. We just gotta jack it up and see what the problem is first. Jack it up, maybe pull a wheel off.
I watched some
go
of
from
it,
there.
like early this morning, but not all of it. So that answers like 3 people's. What did everybody have for dinner?
Third, I thought you was going somewhere next month to watch something, launch or do something. If you had something on there earlier about going somewhere next month to watch something or see something. Has that mission been scrubbed? Lucky Linda, just get done watching the board meeting. Off to bed. Hope you go home tomorrow.
I hope so too, Lucky. But I hope I haven't gained a whole bunch of weight with the way I feel. Yeah, well, I woke up when they brought me my medicine at 5 o'clock this morning to do my weight and stuff. I turned it on. Good evening, DJ.
GB, when you wasn't on earlier, I figured you was busy running errands and doing 101 other things with all your animals and all that other stuff that you do.
Ron, we want chili, Alfredo, and spaghetti. So that's a 3 I'm hoping to get soon.
So third, you had a scrub that trip? The last I saw you was hoping to get out there.
God bless. They're still working on the website right now. It should be up in a day or two, I think is what Mag said.
Well, there's two different ones. There's $150 one time for family members, and then there's $75. And the one for $75 you can do monthly.
The one you can do I think it's $75 a month, and you can do monthly. And from the way Oreo talked, it's $6.05 a month, so that would be $12.10 for Josh and I to do it. And I think we could do it. That's cool. DJ, he got a burger, and fry, and a milkshake.
Chocolate banana milkshake. Don't sell the banana short.
I like my chili with meat, beans, tomato juice.
That's okay, GB. You can put it on this message board. We have an idea what to do with memberships because we've kind of been looking into it and finding out about it ourselves.
We also want to help with like some of the states around here if we can.
She says she put that on the wrong message board and retracted it, but yet it can say posted in here. This is just chit chat.
Yeah, it can say posted in here. God bless. It's just a chit chat. We were discussing that earlier. Third asked me about if I had watched it. That sounds good, God bless. Josh don't like a lot of Mexican. Now he'll eat what is it?
A quesadilla.
Quesadilla. And he might, if I can get him to eat it. He likes tacos. I think he would like the tacos without the lettuce on it.
And I like some burritos.
It's okay, God bless. Yeah, we watched it too.
Pinto beans or black beans in chili? Navy beans. Or no, what's the other one?
Kidney beans.
Oh yeah, that's right, kidney beans.
We do kidney beans.
I use kidney beans and pinto beans. I was thinking the ones that we use, but we make just a pot of beans and cornbread. Which one of those?
Pintos.
No.
The white ones.
No, the other brown ones. They're hard to
Cranberry?
find. Huh?
Cranberry?
Maybe. They're hard to find.
I think it's cranberry.
Might be right. Thank you, Nightbot. I actually stopped and had Mexican for lunch, had fajitas, finished for supper. Chili is yuck for me.
I love pinto beans and cornbread too. God bless.
Yuck for me, but love pintos and cornbread. Pintos and cornbread with some ham in them. Or a fatback. Chili's good too, though. I mean, the problem with chili is once it's hot and everything's heated in the crock pot, I start sneaking a little scoop here and a little scoop there.
I like Jiffy cornbread, really. My mom
Navy beans and Great Northern, well, they're no good also. Yes, they are. A lot of people here vote for Great Northern. Ron, you said that earlier. Are you in the doghouse? That's twice today that you done said anything your wife cooks is good and you'll eat it. Are you trying to get off
I
the
did
couch?
too, Linda.
I think Ron's trying to get off the couch.
Josh can cook. It's, we do 50-50 around there. I do a lot of the finances and stuff. And
Yeah, I don't know how to pay a bill. I'm not going to pay the phone bill because I can walk in T-Mobile or do it on my phone. But except for
but
T-Mobile.
he will cook and clean.
Yeah, but I don't know nothing about bills. T-Mobile is about the extent of what I'm paying.
All you do is take care of the bills and take care of other things going on.
The best part about Chili's, if you have anything left, the next day you can put it on your hot dog for lunch.
No, he said no dang good. No
Dang good cook.
I should have had a comma there.
I think he's trying to get off the couch. Yellow Rose is Ron on the couch.
To eat.
No, he just likes to eat. Okay, I thought maybe he was on the couch or trying to get out of the doghouse. Sprinkle cheddar cheese on it.
I love
Cheddar cheese is good on
Really.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
And when we do Alfredo, Josh will boil the chicken and then he'll shred it, and then we'll do the pasta.
I know the 76ers have been wanting to do a chili cook-off, but nobody wants to compete with Santa. Apparently Santa makes a mean chili.
Leftovers are good. Yeah, right next to her.
You're real funny tonight, Ron. You're almost as funny as James was earlier when he was in here.
I'd love to meet them.
Wonder where James is tonight. Sleeping? He was
I'd
in
love
here.
to meet Ron and
He was in here
I'd
earlier.
love to meet everybody.
No, he isn't in the doghouse. LOL.
Do you make corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's?
I love corned beef and cabbage. I like corned beef and fried cabbage.
Yeah, I like cabbage.
I haven't fried any cabbage in a couple of years. Jennifer used to love it when I used to fry cabbage.
We had a cabbage roll that our neighbor brought to us a week or so ago, and it was delicious. I love fried cabbage.
More than a week or so ago, but it was good. But I need to get ahead and fry some.
Yeah, I don't like corned beef, but I love cabbage.
Well, lucky for you, corned beef is getting so damn expensive you can't afford it no way. These guys comments probably ready to wring my neck because of slow-mo. They can only comment every so often.
Sorry, guys. Josh does this so the trolls don't come in and start.
I don't know about the minced garlic, but absolutely butter.
We love the butter. God bless.
You got a dog that loves cabbage? Well, I have a monkey that loves anything I put in front of him. How you like those?
He's a stuffed monkey.
He's stuffed all right as much as he eats.
I know you've changed that childish game, and it's still game here.
I know. I've changed it. I've changed it from saying childish game to games, and I can put it in lowercase letters. And it's still not right. I may have to delete it and completely
the only way
retype it.
she can eat cabbage is KFC coleslaw.
Never too much garlic.
I like garlic. Josh does not.
I'm gonna have to redo that one. I'm gonna have to probably delete it, completely retype it, because I retyped it. I put it in lowercase letters. I put the S on it, and it's still not right.
GB, you still here?
She ain't far. Whether she's in the background or comment on somebody else's board, trying to get questions about membership, she ain't far. Definitely not a garlic person whatsoever.
Okay, just wondering. I hadn't seen you in a few.
There she is. Onion and bell pepper and cabbage. Ew, gross. Yellow
Josh can't
rose.
do
I'm not
onions, and
I'm
he
not
don't
eating
like bell
yours.
peppers either.
I wasn't even happy tonight when I seen him McDonald's messed my burger up.
Yeah, they put onions on his burger. When he
I
told him no
specifically
onions.
ordered it no onions, and I seen it on the menu board saying no onions, and yet they just gave me a standard burger that only had the onions on it, and I don't do onions. So but I took one bite and then I had to take my burger apart and scrape it. Third, why would you want to ruin such a good thing of cabbage by putting peppers and onions in it? Ew. That don't even sound good.
That's why I said, y'all, he's so picky. So when we go up there or whatever, we might have to,
There are times that we go to camp and I don't even eat at camp. I have to go to Sheets or the truck stop or somewhere because I'm so picky. Don't eat what they prepare. That's why we're planning on going to Bunker Hill. Sometimes I'll ask for donations for food just in case I have to go eat something different. The plus side about Bunker Hill is it was really close to a lot of eateries. Whether you went to the truck stop or whether you went the other direction, which had a whole bunch of stuff.
hey, Third, are you going to the court date Wednesday?
I wanted to, but I got too damn much back here to do. I got all the yards and a plants pick up and everything
that
else.
Sounds good, Linda. We want to go, but Josh has got so much else he's got to do.
Gotta make some money. Not just picky hamburger and fry guy. Hey, I had a hamburger and fry milkshake for dinner. So, in the winter, I like to start a pot of handmade soup. Let it simmer on the wood burner all day. We usually do our soup in the crock pot. We'll start that morning, let it slow cook and slow heat in the crock pot all day. And depending on how cold it is, I'll take a little scoop here and a little scoop there all day.
Mm-hmm. Yellow Rose, I know he said he was going to be there. We thought about going, but you can't live stream inside. You can go in, but you can't live stream. Are you planning on going to Aunt and Lori's court date Wednesday? I got proof of my membership request on 76 RN.
That lady across the hall is trying to compete with me in coughing. I hate to tell her, but she's gonna lose.
Okay, he said he was gonna wait outside. I know Aunt's got that, and he's got his court date for his other his trespassing and his other one where he didn't show his ID.
Yeah, I wanted to get up there for the case, but it's not gonna happen. I've got too much back here I gotta get done, weather permitting.
There'll be people on the ground that'll
Be able to report on it. She goes on call for work Wednesday. She would have to be a pain to try and go. I understand that.
We understand that. I think Oreo's gonna be there. Probably some more live streamers.
Yeah, Oreo, that's one of the reasons he wanted to stay home. He wanted to stay here was to be there for that and be there for the press conference at the reflection pool on Saturday.
I'd love to go to that Saturday.
Somebody else asked me was we going to that.
I don't know yet. We might.
I think it was Gwen asked me if we're going to that.
It depends. Well,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was Gwen who asked we'll be going to that Saturday, because she's gonna try to watch that moment if we
where do
win.
you live, Linda? What state? Not exact, but what state do you live in?
GB, you might want to take a Jaeger coffee the way you drink it. I'll be on call during the J6 event this
I hope
weekend.
not either.
And I'm planning
third.
on to go for that. Hopefully I don't have to take any calls. Yeah, that'd be lousy. That's what we don't know about Saturday, if we're going to be able to make it to the J6. The thing if the reflecting pools or not, we want it to go, but I just don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see what happens these next couple of days first. What happens the next few days depends on if we can go Saturday or not, because it takes some logistics on my end.
Linda, we would love to meet everybody. I know we've met Third. We've met Dixie. We've met
Powerball
Fireball
Girl,
Gal, Patriot Q. We've met
Angela Brewster,
Angela Brewster.
that James that's always in the chat.
James is in the chat always.
Yeah, we like James.
We met a whole bunch of them. A lot of our mods is part of 1776.
Jalen 50,
Jalen, Jody,
Taco Joe, Oreo,
Taco Joe, Oreo,
Quincy,
Quincy or BC Preacher.
Wizzywig,
Wig,
Gwen's Convoy Notes,
Gwen, Santa.
Polish Agnes, Vern, One America No Party.
Yep,
We met a lot. My
we met
God.
Josh that has been arrested. That was arrested the other night. We've
In
met
Nebraska,
Nebraska. We've met
Stormtrooper,
David.
Dusty.
We met a lot of them.
If we made a list of all the ones we met, we'd do a legal pad. At least a sheet out of it.
Dusty.
I don't think I could even
Dom.
list all the people we've met.
So what's everybody's plan to do tomorrow?
Freedom Jeffrey.
Yep, we met him.
Yes, you can never forget about Freedom Jeffrey. Him and Vern have good taste in hats.
I met Third over the 4th of July weekend.
I'd kind of like to meet Local Live. He seems kind of cool.
Me and her was underneath the merchandise tent at the rallies the weekend of the 4th. I hear you, Third. I hope to go home, but I am so swollen.
Guys, we are planning on setting up StreamYard and doing some panels come wintertime where we can bring people on stream.
Blinky? What do you mean, Convoy Girl?
Who the hell is Blinky, Convoy Girl?
He does, Third.
He was in here earlier, Third. He was driving, but he was listening to our stream. He says he does that a lot. If we're live, he'll turn it on and listen while he's working. We watched you, whatever it was last week. You shared it on Facebook that he was live.
That's cool, God bless.
Cannon and freezing. That sounds fun. Yeah, Local Law seems kind of cool. I don't know about Brett Boyle yet, but we're going to give him a chance if he comes in here. He seemed kind of cool on Local Stream.
That's what I think, Linda. Even though they know what's in the order.
You may be right, Linda. It is starting to seem that way.
I don't know. I don't think I've met him. We only started really going around June 5th around
The trucker with the
1776.
blinking lights. Fernsman. I don't think we've met him, Convoy Girl. Who called in the Tommy Temper? Local Live or Brett Boyle?
Linda lives in northern Michigan.
Damn, Nikki.
Joshua, did you say that?
Nope, I didn't say
He's picking
nothing.
on you.
I didn't say a
Linda.
thing. Lots of fresh herbs to freeze.
That sounds what?
Well, you better get you a pot of coffee and get to canning. You're gonna be busy if you're that far behind.
Come on, y'all. If you haven't liked the stream, please back out and do so.
Yes, like, share, subscribe, guys. Remember, guys, we're at the hospital. Anything helps. Gas and food adds up. We have
Local Live
PayPal,
called Tommy
Cash App,
Temper
Venmo.
StreamYard.
Gotcha.
Josh was in his chat, but wasn't like
Yeah.
live with him.
Yeah, whatever I thought was that you posted it. I was chatting with him, but I wasn't on this. I didn't call in. I was just in the comment section chatting with him. But we're looking in the StreamYard to start doing something like that
Where we can bring
this
y'all
winter,
on.
where we can bring people on. We're thinking maybe like a winter type show, not something we're not set up for it right now. We've got a few little finishing touches we want to put on it first. I want to rearrange one of the rooms first and get it set up.
Need to get a computer put in there.
Well, we've got the laptops we never use.
They are great people, Linda. They are really good people.
All we need is just a cheap ONN or some kind of a tablet to stream from, so we can get StreamYard on.
Yeah.
And a tablet adapter for a tripod. Obviously, a heavy duty tripod than what we're using now, but something that can accommodate the weight of a tablet. But just need a cheap tablet, a tablet mount, and a tripod, a couple chairs for where we plan on putting it.
But we watched TPC from the first day they started in Hager, California, and then when they came all the way across and to Hagerstown, and then when they went all the way back to California and back, and then when they dispersed, and then 1776 started, we watched them probably since the middle of February.
I've used it a couple times. I called in to Freedom Jeffries Live while he was driving home from the Trump rally. Rocky Pac-Man called in and we had a fun conversation. I thought yesterday he was at the Pittsburgh game. I thought the Trump rally was Saturday.
She said.
I called in to Jeffries Live yesterday while he was driving home from the rally. I thought yesterday he was at a football game, the Pittsburgh game.
Really, really fun. Not Linda.
Stacking wood tomorrow. Yippee. Yippee!
It's that time of year.
Yippee! The best part about stacking wood is if you're having a bonfire. Because I don't burn wood to stay warm unless I'm sitting around and heating up a weenie or a marshmallow.
I hope so too. We've met a whole bunch of people. Got a whole bunch of pictures too.
He is Tommy Trucker, Little Blinky on YouTube. He was really nice. Hope he visits your chat one day. Maybe you'll have to send him over. You know how they used to say, send them on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Send them on over to
I
Live
wondered
with
if we went
Joshua.
to the game third or not.
Oh, so he just stopped there and kind of streamed people tailgating or something? I wasn't sure what he was doing. I seen when he was there. I thought maybe he was going in. He may have just stopped to stream people tailgating. That makes
This one's
sense.
almost done.
I must have missed that part where you called in third. I didn't see you call in, but I watched a little bit of a stream. I must have missed you somehow.
I think it is. Is StreamYard another app like Discord?
StreamYard is a way where you can bring like guests on your channel. GB, like if I'm on here, like you and Third and Dixie and different ones could call in and either talk to us on the screen or have you or share your screen with us and have your face on the screen and talk like a panel, kind of like Polish Agnes does a lot of times, or Freedom Jeffrey.
I've never been to Pittsburgh, but I'm glad he got to go explore up there.
A lot of people are doing it. Freedom Jeffrey, Agnes, WYSIWYG's been doing them. A lot of times if you watch Megs or Patriot Q and they have guests on, they're all using StreamYard where you see them, their face on one side and somebody else's face on the other. Pittsburgh was on his way home, so he was just exploring for fun. You might as well.
On the way back, on the way to, from, where were we? We went down to Baltimore and explored on the way to DC.
We did a lot of exploring, like especially when we stopped there at the harbor and walked around the harbor and down by the water and the Hard Rock and all that, over by the aquarium. Even though we didn't go in.
Yeah, I'm glad you did because, you know.
Late last night when I called in, I usually don't like to call in on last, but wanted to make sure you had someone to talk to,
You're
make sure
welcome,
he
Bubba.
stayed awake.
But you don't have to use your face. You can just call in and,
Third, if it was that late, I was probably watching Taco Joe because usually around 10 o'clock or so when he goes live, I'll turn him on. So I may have already been watching Taco Joe's when you called in. So they're going to encourage people to go to the 76 webpage. Okay, who would like to explain that? Bird or Third?
what?
DJ's concern about the 76 page and the P's.
Sincere comment.
Okay, who'd like to address that?
About the fees?
Yes, who would like to explain the P's to
There is
DJ?
a free membership where you don't have to pay anything. Then I think there's a $75 membership which you can do monthly payments at $6.05. Then there's a $150 membership which is founder membership, I think.
And that one comes with cool swag. That's got like what, cup, t-shirt,
Yeah.
commemorative coin or
But
something?
you have to pay that all at once.
Pretty much, that is kind of what, it's special access to like finance reports and early podcasts and just a few different things. It's not, but there's also a free membership. DJ, you can't afford it. We can't either. That's why there's also a free membership.
We $6.10, 5 cents a month.
Well, yeah, we might could do that one, but there's also a free membership because they understand we can't everybody afford it. Just the perks of the other one is early access to podcasts and newsletters or finance reports and stuff. They understand it can't everybody afford it.
I think the one we're gonna go with, you still get the finance stuff, but you don't get the t-shirt and stuff.
Right. You can still be active with 76 and not pay a penny. Absolutely correct.
No, Convoy Girl, their first 1,000 people to join gets a commemorative coin. They can have more than 1,000 people.
Hell, they want more than 1,000 people. But the 1,000 people was 1,000 people, 1,000 family members or something like that.
Yeah, I think the second one gets the coin, but they don't get the shirt and stuff. I think. I don't know.
Something, but there's also going to be a store where you can buy a lot of that stuff. Where you can order a lot of that stuff too, though.
But we would probably, since we go up there all the time, we could possibly get ours.
I doubt they're going to have it on hand. It's probably going to be like how Oreo would even have their t-shirts and cups, where you ordered and it ships from some other place, is what I would imagine. Kind of like Oreo and Buffalo Man and all them have their shirts and stuff you order.
That's right. They just won't get
Paying
like,
means
the early
receiving
stuff.
some extra perks, but not necessarily to follow what's happening. And they've already said that live streamers are going to be welcome. They want live streamers. They want this stuff to get out there. They want transparency. They want to build the movement, and they're not going to do it without live streamers. They already said live streamers are going to be welcome and definitely not turned away. So, once we get everything situated, we're going to go visit them. We miss them. We haven't seen them in over a month now, so every time we think we're going to go see them again, something comes up.
My thing is going to go off here in just a minute. So I'll hit them.
Thank you, Nightbot. You're doing a wonderful job. Everybody give it up for Nightbot.
Get ready to hit this. Last one.
DJ, I believe the answer to your question is yes. It's just 1776 RM now. It is no longer 76 Restoration Movement. It's just RM. They dropped the whole words. They cut it down a little bit.
Because the other group has the restoration movement.
Oh, because the other people had the rights or whatever.
Yeah, because remember Chris got.
That's right. Somebody else had the rights to the word restoration movement, so they cut it down to RM. 1776 RM and 1776RM.com.
Oh, goodness gracious.
GB, we've watched several panels that using StreamYard now, and it does seem kind of cool to see all the different people when they're on there, and like there's 2, 3, 4 different people on there talking, and you can actually see their faces. It does seem really cool. That's why we are starting to look into it. Especially with wintertime coming, it's going to be too cold to do our porch chit chats. So, StreamYard some way we can mix it up a little bit. We won't be using it all the time because of StreamYard you're only allowed so much hours per month or whatever. And we wouldn't want to use up all of our hours just streaming events unless we were planning on bringing on a guest. But we are looking at our options for StreamYard to do special shows where we could have guests. Yeah, because it actually does look kind of interesting. From what we've watched, Wizzy and Q and Meg and several streamers, Agnes, Jeffrey, several people, Local Live, several different folks who are already using it.
Josh, can I have some popcorn?
Popcorn? You want a popcorn bird? But birds do like popcorn. The bird in the house wants popcorn. Should we share it with her? Hate to change the subject. How are you both doing today? I hope things are looking up for you. What is on your agenda tomorrow? Really good things, I hope. Well, Jude?
I'm going home.
How are we both doing today? We're doing okay, I reckon. We're still at our undisclosed location. Hopefully we're going home tomorrow.
But don't know because I started wheezing.
Yeah, Bird started wheezing this afternoon and
retaining fluid.
she's retaining fluid, so we're not too sure if we're going to get here tomorrow or not. But that's hopefully on the agenda is to get out. It's just not looking too
I was
promising
supposed
at
to get
the
out
moment.
tonight, but it's going to be at almost midnight. This last one, this last bag is done.
The good thing, Joshua, is you have control of who you let on, so you don't have to worry about prank calls. If someone you don't trust is trying to call in. Well, that's good, Third. I know people have said in the past that if you want to go on, text them like your last 4 digits of your number, and then when it comes through, they can let you on or see your camera or whatever else. So we're still trying to figure it all out. I'll probably do a couple privates before we put it live, but we are looking into it. We're looking at our options. From what we've seen so far, Lex looks kind of cool.
What's the cup for?
Huh?
You said refreshments for everybody.
Did you see my other two statuses before that?
Popcorn and pretzels.
And drink. Refreshments for everyone. Popcorn, sodas, and drinks. Or popcorn, pretzels, and sodas, whatever. Not everybody wants coffee this late at night, so there's sodas. If you're just coming on, I got an email earlier that they shipped out my iPad today. It should be here tomorrow. As long as UPS doesn't lose it, we should be good.
I hope so too, Jude. I hope you have a good night. Okay, Third.
Ippy still, dude. Yes, very ippy. Okay, check back tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow we'll have an update. I don't know when, because I'll have dialysis, so I'll have to leave here around 12 or so. Bird very well may do a live while I'm in dialysis, so you may see me in the chat room, but not on camera. I don't know yet. Depends on what comes up tomorrow. If not, I'll be on tomorrow night. But at some point, I'll go try to be on. Somebody will be on tomorrow with an update.
Come on, guys. We only have 6 lights. There's 22 people on here.
Well, Third, since you played around and practiced with that before, and you used it before, we will definitely get with you when we're ready to kind of test it out and play with it. I did send you a screenshot earlier of what the page looks like for your user ID for your Nightbot. It's under the manager section. It's the upper right hand corner. I sent you a screenshot earlier so you know exactly what number I need. And then we'll add you to our Nightbot page.
Who?
Third.
Oh. too, Jude. God bless you.
Thank you, Jude. You have a good night. We don't have any shows tonight except for cooking shows.
Yeah. Can't watch it because we're on this and we can't.
Yes, thank you. I will send to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Third, if anything, they're trying to help you or anybody else, whether anyone else wants to add you to their Nightbot, or you want to learn your own Nightbot or play with our Nightbot or whatever. I mean, we're happy to help people learn stuff. I mean, we've had a little bit of help, but I've learned a lot of it on my own. We're willing to help people as much as we can. I mean, I took time out of my schedule one day in Bunker Hill just to go to the truck stop, just to help Dusty get his set up at the pilot.
I was only seeing 6, that's why I said 6.
I had no problem trying to help other people.
Third.
It takes an army. We are at 16 likes right now. 16 likes, huh? Awesome. We're getting there. If they ever decide to answer this call bell, we'll put you on mute. If her night's going like last night, she might be here around 10 o'clock. Poor lady, she was having one heck of a time last night. And tonight hadn't started off too much better.
I'm on peds, so there's only 2 nurses for 10 rooms.
Well, yeah, there's 2 nurses for 10 rooms. And an hour ago, she said she'd be back with the chicken salad and whatever else, and we haven't seen her yet.
That's cool that your son showed you how to use YouTube. God bless.
My son showed me how to use YouTube. That's okay. The other day, I had to show someone how to scan our QR code so they could go to our YouTube channel. Because we've got these lovely little QR codes, wherever the heck I put it.
We're up to 21 now.
We have these lovely little QR codes that people can scan and go straight to the channel. The other day I had to show someone how to do that because their phone didn't have a QR code scanner on it. So I had to show them how to do it with their actual camera. GB, I think you get along well. You use Discord, which I think says a lot.
I agree, Third.
Third, I would agree, because we've got a particular mod on here who I've done emailed a link for Discord 4 times, and they still can't get on. I think they're waiting too long, because the link for Discord's only good for so long, and then you have to send a new link. I think they're waiting too long to click on the link to get in. Because they're always emailing us back that the link said it was no good, or they weren't authorized, and this and that and everything else. But yet they're not clicking on the link when I send it to them. They can be in our chat room and I can send it to them and even tell them in chat I sent you the link, and they still don't click on it right away. We love this person to death, but they're definitely having technical difficulties when it comes to Discord.
Sorry, you're beeping, and I've been in
It's
another
not-
room.
turn it back on.
And we are back live. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We had stepped in the room. She just stepped out. Sorry that took so long. Everybody must have stopped to get refreshments because ain't nobody been chatting but Nightbot. I mean, they can chat amongst themselves when we're not in here, but ain't nobody chatted at all.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
No,
What do you mean, though?
I don't hear you.
Seriously? You don't hear me at all? Well, it's not on mute. It says microphone on. You seriously don't hear me?
There you go.
Seriously?
Okay, okay now.
Sorry about the guys being step in the room. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Is anybody there?
Anybody here? Y'all all stop and go get refreshments while we're gone?
Okay, convoy girl. We figured it out.
You guys are welcome to chat amongst yourselves when we have sheriff in the room. Y'all ain't gotta be completely quiet just 'cause we're quiet. I don't see anybody chatting with Nightbot. There ain't nobody even talking to him. Poor Nightbot.
Third, God bless. Are y'all still here?
They're probably hanging out in the background doing 101 things like they're always doing.
She's watching.
A lot of times she's multitasking.
What do you like for snacks?
But she's good though. She's multitasking and she's on top of her game whether she's in here or in Discord. God bless, I don't know if you noticed, we did post our updated list of Nightbot commands in Discord this afternoon.
There, we're back. We had staff come in the room. Had to hang my last bag.
Hope you guys are enjoying the refreshments. There's plenty to go around.
That's cool. My supper tray's over there on the sink.
Third ran on for a couple minutes. God bless, wash your supper dishes. You might as well, we knew we'd be a few minutes. That's why I've got the new command now to set that there's staff in the room. And like I said, there's an updated list of commands for Nightbot in the Discord. If y'all have any questions on what a command is, it's right there at your access. It shows what the command is, and it shows what the command says.
Everybody ready for fall?
We have like 2 commands. We have 3 commands that are not on timer. The command for give, send, go is not on a timer. The command for super chats is not on a timer. And the command for mute is obviously not on a timer because we never know when we're going to be on mute. Nightbot, if you don't straighten up, I'm going to time you out. We've retyped that in little letters and respelled games, and you refuse to cooperate.
button needs timed out for 500 seconds.
I'm meant to fix that Nightbot command and get my iPad back. I meant to go in and delete that command and completely retype it. I've already went in and edited it to make all little lowercase letters and respelled games, and it's still not working.
That's cool, DJ. Is he doing a chat again?
Well, I know he was live, but I don't know if he's going to chat or not. I saw on Discord he was live. When he does a panel, you never know who's going to call in. You don't know what direction his show's going to
That's
go.
cool, God bless.
It's about time for Taco Joe to go live. Depending on if it goes on at 7 or 8. If it goes on at 7 tonight, he'll be starting here in 10 minutes. He might wait till 8. I'm only in Discord for talking with my daughter and you guys. But we only use it for mods. We're not like Wizzy and Dom and different ones who use it for everybody, whatever. For us, it's mods only to keep it easy and simple to discuss stuff we're discussing here. I think Discord would be a little bit easier than group emails. Even though I did consider group emails as an option, Discord would be so much easier just to tell someone to jump on there. With the exception of like one mod, everybody's on Discord.
Don't
Yeah.
they love you? God bless.
Nightbot loves you. Nightbot's a character.
So what is the things that he can like time somebody out for? What are the things that he times people out for since he?
She said Nightbot loves her. The way I have it set up, Nightbot shouldn't be getting on any mods for caps, emojis, repetition, symbols, nothing.
We have a friend
Mod.
who's near us, right? Well, where my friend is, sat with us on the porch. Her sister goes and plays Dungeons and Dragons once a week.
Used to play Dungeons and Dragons. I usually only get to watch Taco Joe for an hour or so. Jen, that's the problem. There's 3 hour time difference between us and Taco Joe, and there's been some nights I've felt myself still up at 3 o'clock in the darn morning watching Taco Joe. 3 o'clock her time is only midnight his time, but and there's some nights I fall asleep watching Taco Joe. We really like Taco Joe. Taco Joe's cool, and his little laugh, I can't, just the way he talks in general, I mean, his accent is hilarious. I mean, I love it. I love his accent, and I love the way he laughs. Really cool dude.
I like Taco Joe. Josh and I got pictures with him last time we were in DC.
It was a pleasure meeting Taco Joe and hanging out with him for a few minutes when we were in DC the last time. And got a picture with him.
We fall asleep a lot of times watching him too.
D&D played that years ago in my teens, through early 20s. Well, I ain't know what the heck y'all talking about. I ain't even heard of
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
What,
and Dragons. I ain't never heard of it.
It's what Debbie or Deborah plays on Thursdays or Wednesdays, whatever night it is now.
I've never heard of it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay.
Not again.
I am up until no one is live. I watch Psycho Joe. Yeah, usually around 10, 11 o'clock, when it's time for Joe to go live, I'll see if he's on. And you never know what kind of calls he's going to go to.
Basement or door?
He might have a boring night, or he might have a really interesting night. In that type of business, you just never know.
This person? Got another streamer, y'all. This is like the third stage. First time was here. Last time was when we were at Augusta Health. I think he comes on around 11 Eastern Standard.
I don't think that was a pediatric name, but I think that was an adult. There's a few adults in this wing. They do have a kid or two back here because the door's shut for security purposes. And the door's only shut and secured like that when there's a kid in here. So there is a kid or two back here, but I think that might have been an adult.
They really watch who they put back here, though.
I'm honestly surprised that they put a pedo supporter back here.
You're not pedo supporters. Well,
Third could hear it. Jen could hear it. Button called World Dragons. About the only thing I play is something on my phone called Color Number or Parking Jam and an occasional Tetris. I'm not a big game person. It's really interesting hearing you guys talk about it. Might learn something tonight.
hope that they can give them something, calm them down.
What's the time difference between you guys and Taco Joe? For us, it's about a 3-hour difference. I know a couple nights Irene was with him, but she stayed home last night. Yeah, what? I know it ain't done.
No,
It's liking.
it is.
1-800-BIRD is the word.
What are you looking for? Oh,
Thanks for coming to North Pole. This is Josh the Elf with your favorite color. One night I had an uncle diabetic and had cancer when they started wheeling while I was visiting. His blood sugar level dropped real low. I'll never forget how he sounded.
His mom's has dropped really low before and gone really high.
Yeah, here it's in both directions, high and low.
I'm just glad you don't. Well, hers is pediatric. Hers is type 1 diabetes, so.
Yeah, but still. Hey, look what's in my backpack.
What?
Our constitutional playing cards
Oh, cool.
from DC.
Our constitutional playing cards we got in DC.
Our constitutional playing cards that the guy was selling on the National Mall.
He wasn't selling them. We got them for free. I had to shut the door, y'all, because
Okay, there's a random dollar in my backpack. I don't know why or where, but there's a random dollar bill in my backpack over here.
$1.
Yes, a random dollar bill in my backpack.
We're out on the East Coast, Jim. You probably told me, but I don't remember. So you spent $3.50 on the bundle plus tax,
Almost $4, $3.93.
and then what'd you spend on the other?
6 something. But you figure I would have had.
We go grocery shopping when we get out here.
Well, I don't want to do too much grocery shopping and buy a whole bunch of stuff we're not gonna cook because we're always in here. Well, I mean, you definitely need a water run.
Mm.
You're obviously gonna need a water run. No ifs, ands, or buts about the fact that you need a water run. East Coast, 2-3 hours difference. We're not on the East Coast, Jim. I'm sure you told us before, but I don't remember. You ain't gotta tell us the city, just the state. I'm sure she told us.
Probably. This is like your face getting off of here.
Oh, did our numbers drop?
Down to 17 on my end.
Did somebody good go off?
Hey guys, hit that like, that thumbs up button if you haven't already.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Gotta feel relevant. Like, share, subscribe.
What's that noise?
Something outside.
How long has it been on?
Almost an hour and a half.
Nobody's really talking.
I don't know what happened. We had a good check going just like that. It stopped.
I think we're going to get off of here for tonight.
Well, if anybody can talk, we are.
I will update y'all tomorrow, let y'all know what's going on. They're going to do a blood draw. Probably about 12:30. Check my levels. So I will get back on sometime tomorrow. Might be in the morning. Watch for us going live. We might start scheduling our stuff. Don't know yet. So people know when we're live. But
What do you guys think about that? Do you think we should try to start scheduling your stuff so you know if we have a show coming up? Or just keep doing how we're doing?
y'all think we should schedule stuff so y'all know when we're coming on? Or do y'all think we should just come on randomly?
Another streamer in Bakersfield that takes his series called White T-Shirt Media. Yeah, there was also one on Agnes's panel last night, second responders media. You've got first responder media, which is Joe, and I also had second responder media. I think the other day on Joe's stream, he said there's 6 or 7 of them over there in Bakersfield on any given night. It was one night he was talking and he said that there could be 6 or 7 of them out there doing it. The only ones I know of is him, and then like I said, there was a guy on Agnes's panel. I think it was last night in second responder media, but I haven't actually looked him up yet. I'm assuming he's also in Bakersfield. I could be wrong.
Well, guys, we will talk to y'all tomorrow.
I like the randomness, but maybe announcing a StreamYard call-in occasion would be good.
I think we're gonna get that started up soon, third.
Yes, once we finish getting the heavy duty tripod to hold the tablet and the different stuff to set it up, we'll be getting it set up soon because it's gonna start getting too cold for rocking chair chit-chats here before long. So that's how we're gonna mix it up and do something different, might be the StreamYard call-ins. They might be announced just due to the nature of those, but
We might schedule those and just do the randomness of these.
yeah. People kind of like how these are just random because you never know when we're going to be on.
But we try to not come on when there's people on.
Right, we try to see if there's anything else going on first. Because if there's something else going on, we might not have a lot of viewers because it might be in somebody else's channel. And it's okay. We wouldn't want somebody else to go online if we were on and take away. So,
Okay, guys, we're gonna get off of here. We only got 8 people in here. Y'all have a great night. We will talk to you tomorrow. Live with Joshua, and Bird is out.
y'all have a good night.